Yo. How we doing? Yo? Just wanted to pop up real quick. Wasn't sure about making a video for the just for a post game like reaction, post game recap. So I just wanted to do it live. Pop up on here right quick. Let me see this thing rocking. Let me see right quick. Okay. See if some people will pull up. I already know. It's been a minute since the game going on. A lot of people already been talking about it. What's been going on, everything like that. Make sure my clarity good. Make sure my sound good. Make sure everything's straight. Okay, we good. But yeah, what's good with everybody? See if we can get some people to pull up on us. Like I was just saying, man, I wasn't sure about doing a pre-recorded video, so I just wanted to pop on live real quick just to talk about it. See how y'all feel about the game. Tell y'all a little bit what I'm thinking. But I see some people in the building. Chris Gang pulled up on us. What's happening, bro? Matt Arnold just win, baby. Yes, sir. 2-0. You know what it is. 2-0. 2-0, big time. Aaron in the building. Yes, sir. I see you, folks. Arkham Raider. What's up with it, Arkham? How you doing, boss? How you doing? Raider Dangerfield in the building. Yes, sir. Hey, if y'all can see in the chat, see if I'm going to check right now. Because I'm trying to also during this live, I'm trying to get some moderators. So I'm gonna have to write the name down. All that. I know I made some of y'all moderators already. But this for surely I gotta get some moderators, make sure everything's sold up. But let me check the chat real quick to see if I can see that little green. Yeah. So Raider Dangerfield, you can see the little thing. You a moderator for sure. Raider Dangerfield, I got you as a moderator. ONT6 Soldier. Got you as a mod. Yes, sir. Okay, for sure. You can see it, Dangerfield. Yes, sir. So let's get to talking this football, though. Shout out ONT6 pulling up on me. Santi James 2-0. We in this bit. Yes, sir. What's up with the OG Fade? We got Gio in the building. Emmanuel. Yes, sir. You and Graf still doing the morning show? Yep, I got it posted right now. Sent Graf the link, everything like that. We set up. We locked in. We rocking. Tomorrow morning, if y'all don't know, I do a morning show. It's called Good Morning Nation. You already know what time it is. Pull up on it. Make sure you hit the sub button, get the notifications. It's all good. But also, I also wanted to let y'all know, a lot of people aren't in the chat yet. I feel like it's a little early. I might wait, but I do got a surprise. Not even a surprise, really. Yeah, it's a surprise, I'll say. You feel me? But I'll give it a minute. What's up with the OG? I'm going to have to put OG as a moderator for sure. Let me make sure I write that down. Because I'm going to be choosing some moderators. That's kind of what I wanted to hop on live for as well. Before the next pregame live I got with Honcho, because the last one I didn't have moderators. So let me know. OG, let me put this down real quick. I'm going to write down Chronicles. Chronicles finna be a moderator. Yes, sir. Ray Love, Jesse. Ray Love, what's good with it? Jesse in the building. Yes, sir. All right. Let's get to it though. Let's get straight to it. You already know what it is. Agent Red. Agent Red. Let me put Agent Red down here real quick. Agent Red. I don't want to be all over the place, but if I see you, Jesse Rhoda, Jesse. For surely. I'm already knowing Jesse. Yo, our defense looking fire. I'm glad you brought that up, bro, because this is how I'm going to start it. I'm going to start it with the defense. We're going to start it with the defense for surely. The defense, is it legitimate? Is the defense legitimate? Let me know down in the comments. Is the defense legitimate? I know it's only been 2 games. Sorry if y'all hear stuff going in the background. I got my kids running around. You already know it's family time. But back to the topic. Let me know. Is the defense legitimate? Is it legit? Come on now. Let me know in the comments. Is our defense legit? It's only been 2 games. We've been playing well. It's a new defensive coordinator. Hold on. Let me move this thing real quick, man. This damn fan. Damn fan blowing right on my face. My allergies working up or something like that. Yeah. So I'm seeing in the chat. Yes. Aaron says yes. We got Aaron and Aaron both saying yes. Yo, everybody in the chat, Khalil King, our depth is key. I definitely feel you on that, boss. I definitely feel you on that. We'll get to that in a second. What happened to Farrell? We'll get to that. We'll for surely get to that. Yes, sir. We'll get to that for surely. Peterman as a backup is scary. Yeah, bro. We'll get to that too. Legit. OG says it's legit. We got Jay saying yes. Team Raider saying yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. We getting a lot of legits. We getting a lot of. We held them to 17. 2 legit. 2. Yes, bro. Yes, bro. Hobbs looking nice. Okay, 2 games, 2 weeks. They look consistent. Vincent Flores, 2 weeks. They look consistent. Appreciate the comment, bro. I agree with everybody. I haven't seen anybody yet say they don't see us being legit as far as the defense goes. But yo, I think the defense is legit. I know it's only been 2 weeks, and I wanted to ask y'all first because I didn't want to come off like, hey, it's only been 2 weeks. You're jumping the gun, but man, the defense. Last week it was the Ravens. The Ravens is a good offense. Big Ben, you can't sleep on that. Them and that offense. They went and beat Buffalo last week. Buffalo beat the socks off of the Dolphins today. So we go into Heinz Field and get the dub over Big Ben and the Steelers, what the Bills couldn't do. So I for surely agree with everybody in the chat. Yes, sir, man. I think the defense is legit. It's just going to be consistency now, right? I know we got the injury bug. We got a few injuries popping up here and there. But the main thing I want to see is consistency. I want to see follow through, at least for the first 4 weeks. Continue to show that we're on the same track every week. I don't want to see any blemishes or anything weird pop up on us. But yo, 2 weeks, we're in the books. We definitely in the books. ONT6 Soldier says facts. It is just wait till we get our linebackers back. Let me tell you something. I don't think we get tested until week 4, but yes, until we play the Chargers. Week 4, we play the Chargers Monday night. So you're saying not until week 4 we ain't going to get tested? I really want to see Trayvon Mary get tested for sure. I feel like he hasn't got tested yet. Daniel Kim, yes, sir. Our back end is doing well. We're flying to the ball. Hopefully we can create pressure a bit faster. No, I feel you, man. I feel like we were creating pressure. I feel like we were putting pressure on Big Ben, making him force the ball down, which I feel like Big Ben does that regardless. Big Ben gonna throw it if he wants to. He gonna throw it whenever he wants to. Like that interception Mullen got, not taking anything away from Mullen, but that was just a bad decision. Like, can you all agree that was a bad decision by Big Ben? Our guy was still there to make the play though. And we got the ball back. We had great field position afterwards, and can't be mad at that. The pressure was there for that, right? So definitely the pressure. I'm just glad our defense is better than last year. And this is what we're saying all off season. If Carr gets a defense, let's see, hold up. That's what Carr needed, a defense to get him the ball. Exactly. All off season, that's what we were talking about. If Carr gets a defense, all off season, we were talking about if Carr gets a defense, he ain't gonna know how to act. Let me tell you something. D is legit, can only improve. Yo, let me tell you something. Since last year, they can only go up. But I agree, Greg. We for surely, we're looking nice. And you got to think about it also. Gus Bradley brought in a lot of his guys, so that's going to really help keep this defense glued together, keep it moving. I just want to see some of the younger depth guys kind of step up and see them throughout the season, make that transition to take over for them 1-year contract type of guys. You know what I mean? But for sure, let's get to it. Sean Johnson, yes, our defense is legit. Solomon Thomas, 2 sacks. Let's get to it, man, because if you've been subscribed to me, if you've been chatting with me for a minute, y'all know I was went hard on Solomon Thomas, man. When it came to Solomon Thomas, I wanted to – there's going to have to be something to say, okay, this dude is worth the contract. This dude is more than what he showed to be in San Francisco, right? If you watch him in San Francisco, y'all, I don't know. I don't know if it was just because he was playing out of position all the time, if it was some off-the-field issues that he had, unfortunately. Also, maybe just too much pressure. Maybe just too much pressure being drafted so high and then coming in with those expectations may have hindered him, but I don't know. He played well today, and that's all that matters. He played well today, so I'm going to give the dude his props. He got the sacks. Solomon Thomas, 2 sacks, 2 tackles for loss, 1 pass deflection, and 3 quarterback hits, yo. You can't hate on that. If he put it on paper, if he did the work, put it on tape, it's there. It's for surely there, so I agree, man. Solomon Thomas did his thing. He had 2 sacks. Let me know what y'all think about Solomon Thomas. It's only going to get better if Morrow or White come back at linebacker. Exactly. They're only going to add depth to this defense. And that's all we could ask for when it comes to defense, is to have more depth. Let them overlook us. We're going to kill the NFL, put them on notice. Exactly. Go ahead and underestimate us. That's just only going to help us in the end. It's only going to help us in the end. You feel me? Terrence needs to – exactly. You're 100% right, Jesse. You ain't even wrong. Terrence needs to be a mod. Terrence needs to be a mod. Most definitely. Most definitely, Terry. To see how this live goes. We're getting a couple people in here, but we got Ravens working on 30 points plus against the Chiefs. Yeah, I'm seeing. I was just watching the game. But I'm like, man, I feel like going live. I feel like talking with some people about the game. So I was like, forget the Chiefs and Ravens. I feel like the Ravens are gonna lose. But whoever wins, I ain't really tripping because we already beat the Ravens. And when it comes to the Chiefs, we already know what it is. They're in our division. That's the team that's been taking over our division the past 3-4 years. So I'm not really too much worried about that until it's time for us to play them. You feel me? Ravens coming back. Okay. They must have just scored because I think they were down by 2 touchdowns, like 35-24, something like that. Pyramid had 12 tackles. Yes, sir. Pyramid had 12 tackles. Pyramid had 12 tackles. Abram had a good game as well. Abram had 8 tackles. He had a 1 tackle for loss. I know they want to show that replay with Najee Harris where he got stiffed on, but I feel like Abram was kind of going for the ball, and that's not usually how Abram tackles. Usually Abram he's going to fly in right through you. You know what I mean? Right there, Abram, I feel like he was trying to do something else, but I'm not worried about that. Dude played a good game. They just want to show the highlights that make the Raiders look bad. I feel like that's what they do all the time. But they're going to show, best believe they're going to show us get that dub. We didn't need a $7 million O-line. You know what we needed? Shoot, we needed the defense. That's it. We needed a subpar defense. Look what happened when you get decent defense. Like, it's proof in the pudding. It's right there. Like, come on now. But I seen somebody earlier say, yo, the Carr haters are in hiding. Most definitely, that's a fact. Merrick and Casey allow Abram to plead free. I agree, man. Casey Hayward had a wonderful game today. Yo, he nearly had 3 interceptions? I feel like he nearly had 3 interceptions. I know he was having some trouble on the field. I think he just caught a cramp, so hopefully that's not anything significant. But he was playing lights out. Trayvon Mullen got an interception, which was kind of a bad decision by Big Ben, but he still got the pick, played well. And now it's just time to see him continue to develop in that upward trajectory when the season goes on when it comes to Mullen. Hayward's locking down one side. Merrick is staying disciplined, staying over the top. Is exactly what we want to see. Abrams coming down, laying the wood when it comes to the run support, when it comes to anything being caught underneath. Abrams is there. Our linebackers are flying in. Denzel Perriman, 12 tackles. KJ Wright is helping us out. And it's interesting because you got to think of our linebacker core. You have Javon White out. You got Nick Morrow. You got Nick Kwiatkowski out. You know what I mean? So now you're just kind of looking at Littleton, KJ Wright, and Denzel Perriman. So we getting some good play. We getting good play on our defensive line. Big time sleeper, in my opinion, on the defensive line is Quentin Jefferson. That boy Quentin Jefferson, keep a lookout for him because he's doing some things. Last game, he forced the fumble. He was getting in the backfield, creating pressures. This game, I believe he had a couple pressures. I'll have to look at the stat line. I know he got a couple of pressures for sure. And that's what you want to see, especially from that interior. Hankins was setting people up, taking on a bull rush. I said that on a Docs post. Yep, I feel you. Agent Red, the best I've ever seen our defense play as a whole in a long time. Yo, it's been it's been about 20 years since the last time we had a top 20 defense or a defense inside the top 20. I think it's been about 20 years. It's been about almost 20 years. Yo, if we get 100 people on the channel, I'm finna let y'all know what I got going on. What I got going on. Let them overlook us. We gonna kill. Okay, you feel me? Said, bro, that hat is fire. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. You got to switch it up sometimes. Like so I would come out with the black on black. You know what I mean? But I feel like some people was rocking the black on black. So I was like, let me grab a gray. Let me grab a gray. Let me switch it up a little bit. Y'all know I got the other joint, my crispy joint right here. This is my favorite one. This is my favorite one. You know, if I wear this, I'm trying to show out. You know, if I'm wearing this, I'm trying to show out. That's my favorite one right there. You feel me? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate it, though, boss. Appreciate it, though. He still fumbled 2 times. What you mean he still fumbled 2 times? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? He fumbled 2 times. Raid, how do you think Trayvon Merrick has played? I think Trayvon Merrick has played wonderful. Dude has been showing that he's willing to come down and hit. He's disciplined to stay over the top. He helps all the time when it comes to pushing the pile, and that's what I like to see the most. He doesn't stay over the top and just kind of linger and wait around for it. You know what I mean? He's there. He's actually going to go up and hit you. If the ball is thrown underneath, he's coming up. You know what I mean? So that's what I like to see out of a free safety at that. I did the breakdown film on Jonathan Abram, and you'll see in those plays, you'll see Merrick come out of nowhere, just flying in and then start smacking people. You feel me? So that's what I like to see. That's why, Merrick, he's playing very well, man. We love for the Chiefs to lose. Yo, the Chiefs playing the Ravens right now. I don't know what the score is. Y'all let me know what the score is down in the comments. Last time I checked, I think it was like 24-35 or something, Chiefs. I think the Ravens just scored or something like that. But if the Chiefs could lose here, that'd be big for us. You know what I mean? In the long run. Yeah, but that stiff arm, yeah, man. They're going to show that stiff arm all the time. Shout out to the nation that called the Ruggs 100-yard game. What are your Ruggs? Ruggs did get over 100 yards. That man, Derek Carr, man, he just threw that thing up and Ruggs was there. I was so glad. That got to be a confidence booster. It has to be a confidence booster. But for surely, shout out to my boy Nick. You already know what time it is. Hit that like button. If y'all pulling up on me, hit that like button. You already know what it is, man. You already know what it is. If you're new here, hit that sub button. Let's get rocking. Our run D is for real. Yes, sir. Our run defense is solid. And I think that's because we have so many defensive linemen and the rotation is just there. The rotation is looking nice. The depth is looking good. I mean, even Carl Nassib is looking legit. Carl Nassib is out there playing very well, playing a very well game. Hankins is exactly who he's been this whole time. He's just getting a little bit more help. He's getting a little bit more help. Solomon Thomas' first multi-sack game. That's what's up, yo. I'm glad to see him, man. I'm glad to see him take them strides. You know what I mean? Now let's see him continue that. If he can get sacks, how much is that going to help Max Crosby and Yannick? John Hankins is already taking on two blockers, right? So this is going to help that much. Q Jeff is getting back there as well. So big time. We haven't even really seen Kuntz. We haven't even really seen Kuntz. Cleveland Farrell. I'm not sure what's going on with Farrell, man. But yo, it's looking tough. It's looking tough for Farrell. I would really like to see Farrell do something. You know what I mean? I want to see Farrell come out the game and wreck a game one time. But I don't know if we're gonna get there. I don't know. Reezy Rock, what's good with it, man? The ref's still on that BS no call on Carr roll up. I don't know how you get hit that low and you don't get a call. If it were any other quarterback, maybe not any other quarterback, right? But if it was any of the primetime quarterbacks, you already know that call's going to get. You already know, Reese. You already know that call going to get. Boop. They own it. They own it for sure, man. Max is looking like our only edge rusher. Oh. Vinny, let me know, man. Vinny, you don't like any other of our edge rushers? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. I don't think Max is our only edge rusher. I think Max is our best. Or maybe right now, based on these 2 games, of course, Max is looking like our best edge rusher, but Yannick is an edge rusher. Like, I wouldn't write off Yannick and say Max is our only edge rusher. Carl Nassib came through for us last week. I think it's just about depth. I don't think it's about one guy making a bunch of plays in one game. I think it's more about having more than just one guy who can make plays. And you probably heard that before, but you think about it. Just think about people in the chat saying Solomon Thomas, first multi-sack game. He's not an edge rusher, but it's another person on our D line that's giving production. I'm not really tripping if Max Crosby's not getting there every single time. We don't need a superstar edge rusher. But if we can get guys just playing cohesive, playing good football, that's what I want. Solomon Thomas going in there doing something. Quentin Jefferson going to do something. Yannick, Crosby, Hankins, Phylon, who is dinged up, but Phylon put in work last week. So if we can get 4 or 5 guys getting in there, getting 1 sack here, a couple sacks like Solomon Thomas, then that's dope. That's what I want to see right there. I want to see our guys work as a group, right? So that's most definitely. My boy giving me update on the game. He said it is first and goal Ravens, 35-30. Hopefully the Ravens score. Give Chiefs that L. But don't leave too much time on the clock for Mahomes. Y'all know with that. Y'all know how that is. ONT6 Soldier, what's up with Netway? I don't know. I think he's a good football player, but it's just something up here. There's just something up here when it comes to Arnett. Like, I think Arnett's a good, solid cornerback. He knows how to play the game of football, but I think it's just up here. Something is not clicking. Just give him time, man. Just give him time, and I think he'll come around because he's a solid football player for sure. Most definitely. What y'all think of Damon Arnett? Because he let Claypool catch the ball, and then he kind of just like jogs down the field, kind of brushes it off, like, oh yeah, whatever, it's a dead ball. It's like, yo, you've been in the league. Like, you're not a rookie no more. You can't make that mistake, dog. You can't make that mistake. You coming in for a guy, you give a big play, then you let that like make a bonehead decision like that. You can't let that happen. You can't let that happen. You feel me? But we got over 100 people in the chat. Make sure you hit that like button. Appreciate it. I want to tell y'all real quick, since we got over 100 people in the chat, yo, I'm going to do a giveaway. I'm going to do another giveaway. This time, I'm probably not going to tell y'all what it is. I'll probably hold that, but I'm going to do another giveaway once I hit 4K subscribers. Once I hit 4K subscribers, I'm going to do another giveaway. Matter of fact, I might look and see which one I'm going to send that way. Last time, I sent my boy Trayvon Mole, signed Trayvon Mullen canvas, floating image. It was dope. It really had me connecting with y'all. Hit me up on Instagram. Went back and forth. He was hella excited. So I was hella excited. It was dope just to get it out. But once I hit 4K, I'm going to be doing another giveaway. So stay tuned for that. Make sure y'all stay tuned for sure. Let's see what the boy issues. Was it me or did the offense look better when Leatherwood went out the game? Yo, I don't want to start speculating issues, but let me tell you, Alex Leatherwood, I guess, has an injury, something to do with his quad or something like that, something with a quad strain. So, and he didn't come back out. He was ruled out the rest of the game. So I don't know if that's just Gruden being precautious, letting Brandon Parker go in there play or whatever the case may be. But, yo, Brandon Parker did play pretty well, yo. Brandon Parker did play pretty well. He held up his own at least to where we could get the plays off. So that's all you could ask for. If you didn't notice him making a bad decision, then that's probably a good thing. You feel me? Most definitely. Okay, oblique. Appreciate that. So it was his oblique. But let me double check, yo. Let me double check. Let me see. Because I swore I read something. Okay, yep. So hopefully he ends up coming up and getting healthy, because we got to have Leatherwood out there. Before we start calling Leatherwood a bust, just remember Cole Miller. I don't think anybody's calling Leatherwood a bust or is going to. I'm definitely not going to. He's still having the same mistakes he had at Alabama. It's the same thing. The penalties and getting beat by the pass rushers, by the finesse guys, right? It's the same mistakes. He led college. In college, he led the offensive lineman in penalties. Like he He had the most penalties. We drafted the lineman with the most penalties in college. I don't know what to tell y'all. Like, it's just not going to go away overnight. Just because you joined in, just because you got drafted in the NFL, your penalties aren't just going to go away. But I'm not going to call Leatherwood a bust. I think Leatherwood is going to be a quality lineman. But give him some time. It's only a second game. And for surely, I do remember Colton Miller. I think Colton Miller gave up 17 sacks his rookie season. It was rough. It took Colton Miller a little time to progress and grow. But for first super chat from Omar, appreciate it, dog. $5 super chat. Where are the DC haters? I think DC getting hit on the leg was BS. I don't know what the DC haters at. They went in hiding. DC haters went in hiding. Let me tell y'all something. When I was defending DC all offseason, when I was sitting here saying, look, DC just needs a defense. That's all he needs. He just needs a defense to do better. Yo, it was, oh, you're a car lover. You're this, you're that, blah, blah, blah. And now, look, everybody loves DC. So I don't know what it is. I don't know. You know what, Omar? I don't know where they're at. If the car haters were around, I wish they would pull up so then we could talk about it. But I don't think they want to talk about that. They don't want to talk about that, Omar. They don't. Vinny Raider 829, appreciate you pulling up. Our run game looks ugly without Jacobs. If we had Jacobs, we would have killed them in terms of rushing yards. You know what? I agree to a certain extent. It's just the fact that Jacobs last game, he was there, but he didn't really do too much. Now you got to think about it. Would we only get a gimpy Jacobs? You know what I mean? Would we get a Jacobs that's fully healthy that we're used to, or would we just be getting a Jacobs that's kind of that's 50-50, that's hurt? You feel me? So that's kind of where I'm in the in-between. Not only that, Jacobs, from what I remember, had his own offseason program. Like when it came to training camp or before training camp and mini camp and all that, he didn't even show up to mini camp, right? Because he had his own offseason program. But then he goes to training camp, and then week 1, he gets rolled out with an illness, or he gets an illness and it makes him questionable. And then all of a sudden he's out week 2. So it makes me wonder, like, what's going on? What's really going on? Eduardo Ruiz, appreciate the comment, boss. TJ Watt was also out of the game as well. Yeah, man. Everybody got injuries. Everybody got there's a bunch of injuries. Up and down, up and down. Everybody got injuries. Hey, Miller had a rough rookie year. Let's not get down on him yet. Yeah, exactly. Let's not get down on Leatherwood. Let the man grow. Let the man mature in the NFL, learn how to be a professional. But hopefully that injury is not too bad. I want to keep Leatherwood out there. He needs to get those reps. Yo, bro. Appreciate it. Joey DeFaria. He says, we look great, in my opinion. Our defense, especially Carr, is on his money this season. I feel like Carr's always been on his money, though, man. I'll be honest. I feel like Carr's doing the same thing just this game. Our defense is just good. So then we'll get the ball back. He'll be able to put more points on the board. Not only that, they're not putting a bunch of points on the board. You know what I mean? So I honestly feel like Carr's playing the same way. The same way. He just has a better defense. That's it. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. But with that being said, the dude threw 56 times in the first week, which I'm not really used to Carr throwing that many times. Although you got to consider overtime. I know that we went overtime. We had 2 drives in overtime, basically. So Leatherwood just needs work and discipline. Yeah. If y'all like Tom Cable, if y'all believe in Tom Cable, if y'all believe in Tom Cable, then y'all think if anybody can get him right, then it should be him, right? I don't know. That's just my thought process on it. Crash Burn, I hope you're right. I didn't catch that. I'm not sure what Crash Burn said. Carr Burn. Where was Snead? Snead was out there. Snead got a couple of catches tonight. Didn't Snead get a couple of catches? The thing is, every player can't, every player can't eat. You feel me? Every player can't eat. Let's go over the recap real quick. Every player can't eat, though, you know what I mean? But they can contribute. Willie Snead had 1 catch for 14 yards. He had 1 catch for 1 target. You know what I mean? You just got to do your thing. Defense looking great. Yes, sir. You already know the numbers. Peter Rodriguez, spot on, Ray. Yes, sir. Appreciate it, dog. Appreciate it. Drake not a power runner. Nah, he's not. He's got size. He's not a small dude. He could take hits. He could. You know what I mean? He could give a hit, but at the same time, he's not built like that. You know what I mean? Jackie Raider Ray is spot on. We could go ahead and talk about Andre James because At the beginning of the season, my two worries were the wide receiver core and the offensive line. Those were my two worries, right? I wasn't really too worried about the defensive side of the ball. But when it came to offense, those are my two worries. And the only reason is because of the inexperience, right? And I talked about Richie Incognito, would he stay healthy? He ends up getting hurt. And Alex Leatherwood, who would have known he would have got hurt, but at the same time, he hasn't played up to where he was picked, I guess, or you just have to kind of give him time. Andre James, though, he just got to get stronger, man. The run game. How y'all feel? Yo, the run game. I know how y'all feel about the run game. We're used to a powerful, smack him in the mouth type of run game, and we haven't been getting that. We just haven't. So we'll have to see. Cable is an O-line guy. See, I know Raider fans love that dude, Cable. KC lost. What? KC lost? Fumble. What's going on? Did I miss it? Okay. Yo. Oh, he did fumble. CEH fumbled. He just dropped. Oh, Jason Oweh punched the ball out. Jason Oweh punched the ball out. You got to watch out for that boy, Jason Oweh. Jason Oweh is pretty good, man. I like that kid. I believe Jason Oweh. Jason Oweh from Penn State. I like that kid. Wow, a fumble. How y'all feel about the game isn't over yet? Ravens up by 1. But think about this. With the loss right here, where does that put us? Yes. With the loss right here, what does that put us, Crash Burn? Let's go. Let's fucking go. Fucking losers. Come on. Let's go. Yeah, 116 left. I got it right here. Let me turn it down because I don't want the YouTube trip and think I'm trying to monetize. Yo, that's lit. Let's go. If the Ravens could close this one out, y'all, it's gonna be an early one. F them Chiefs, yes sir. Bro, Team Raider said I'm laughing. He said I'm laughing first. Exactly, first. Tied with the Broncos, man. Fuck the Broncos, man. Broncos ain't tied with us. I ain't worried about no Broncos. Don't worry about the. But I think also tiebreakers are based off the. Also, I think tiebreakers are also based on points scored. There's like a point differential there. Also, we beat 2 AFC teams. I don't know if that matters. Who did the Broncos play? Who did they beat the other day? Who did the Broncos play that they beat? I ain't worried about no damn donkeys either, though. I seen somebody had a super chat. Let me get to that super chat real quick because I got distracted. Fang Vu, my boy. What's good with it, dog? 99 super chat. Wow, imagine that. With an actual D, DC is winning. Bro, Fang, we've been talking about it all offseason, Fang. Ravens better not mess it up right here, yo. 3rd and 7. If they beat the Chiefs here, the Raiders take first place. If the Ravens beat the Chiefs here, oh, no. If the Ravens beat the Chiefs here, we get in first place. They fumbled, but the game ain't over yet. Y'all. He said, you mean the Queefs? Yeah. You already know what time it is, man. Charm City says the donkeys, you feel me? I ain't worried about them. KC get the ball back. Yeah. It's 4th and 1. Hold up. Are they going for it? Oh, they going for it, y'all. This is a good one right here. That's risky. Yo, Harbaugh got some. Yo. Jackie in the building. We will have 1-0 because we beat the Ravens. Exactly. We beat the Ravens, and then the Ravens beat them. Oh, he got the first. End of the game. Number 1 in the division. Let's go. Let's eat. It's time. It's our time. It's time to be a Raider. It's time to be a Raider. Am I tripping or not? We up now. Raider Dangerfield. We up now. Let's go. Terrence J. Let's go. Chris Gang. Raiders. Yes, sir. Game over. Issues. Let's go, dog. Chiefs run defense is garbage. Gave up 6 yards per carry. Donkeys beat the Giants and the Jags. The Giants and the Jags are nobodies. Giants and the Jags are nobodies. We should spank them. Yes, sir. Raiders. Yo, run up the comment. Yo, run up the comments of Raiders. Let's go. Run up the comments of Raiders. First place. Yes, Chiefs lose, Boogie. Look at that boy profile picture. Let's go. First place. What a great couple of weeks to be a Raider fan. You feel me? Like, is everything just going? Yo, I ain't even going to say nothing, man. Let's just stay humble. Let's stay humble. You feel me? Let's stay humble. Let's stay humble. We can we sign Jackson as a running back? Jackson. Llama? You talking about Llama? That boy got that one. I know Clyde Edwards-Helaire is tripping right now after that fumble. First place. Let's go. Out of 16 teams in the AFC, Raiders and Broncos are the only undefeated teams left. That's the AFC West for you, but at the same time, the Broncos, someone just said the Broncos played the Jags today. And last week they played the Giants, right? They played the Giants, right? Garbage. Who's the tougher division, the Ravens and the Steelers? Or who's the tougher opponent, the Ravens and the Steelers? Or the Chiefs and the Ravens? Like, come on, man. I mean, man, I'm tripping right now. The Jags and the Giants. Jags and the Giants seem kind of garbage to me. Like, come on, man. The numbers with the super chat. Won my parlay 3K. Run it up, numbers. That's what I'm talking about. Who else put money? Who else running it up right now? Who else running it up right now? You. Numbers, eat. That's what I'm talking about. Go eat, dog. Won my parlay. Go eat, dog. That's what I'm talking about. I love seeing my peoples win. We beat 2 legit, exactly, dog. Who we beat compared to who the Broncos beat, the Jags and the Giants? Nah. What did he say? I sent you a super chat. No worries, not. No worries, not. It doesn't come up. Just wanted to support. Yo, I didn't see super chat, yo. What'd you say, yo? I didn't see a super chat, though. That's interesting. Yeah, it didn't come up, dog. It didn't come up. I seen the parlay by Bro. Ravens won. It's over. Yes, Rage Raider makes us first place in the division. How do y'all feel about that? It's only 2 games now. It's only 2 games. You know, we can't get ahead of ourselves. It's only been 2 games. But at the same time, you got to think, bro, this is the best 2 weeks we could have hoped for. You got to think, this is how you want it to pan out, though. The nation is lit right now, my boy. Yes, sir. Yo, shout out Redder Huncho in the building. Wi-Fi Willie pulled up on us. Yo, that was a big game. I was watching it. I had to go live real quick. Richie Rock, you already know what time it is. The Raiders first in the AFC. Raiders first in the AFC, not even just the AFC West, but in the AFC, right? We go in Miami. We not go in Miami. We would Miami in Vegas. You know what I mean? Create some fish food. And then we got to play the Chargers week 4, Monday Night Football, at home away from home in LA. If we don't go 4-0, if we're not 4-0 in 2 weeks, then that's on us. I feel like we should go beat Miami without a doubt, be 3-0 with or without Tua. With or without Tua. I'm not worried about Tua. With or without Tua, we need to be 3-0. We go into LA 3-0 against Herbert, home away from home, in our second home at SoFi. We leave 4-0. We have to. Yes, sir, Chris Gang. Chris Gang already know that's another home game. Y'all know what it is. Let's go. If y'all not confident right now as a Raider fan, then I don't know what will make you confident. I don't know what will. I just don't. Like, at this point, all we could look forward to is health. That's all we can look forward to. All we have to look forward to is guys getting healthy, coming back to the roster, Jacobs getting healthy, Leatherwood getting healthy, making sure Casey Hayward's all right. Getting our linebacker depth again. Nikolkowski, Devin White, Nicholas Morrow. Come on now. All we have to do is worry about our own. That's it. Play our game, worry about our own. And, we should be looking good by week 4. You can't ask for anything more than this. Like, come on now. Come on now. Jackie Raiderette with the one super chat. Who loved the energy, anger coming from Chucky? I did. Yo, he was tripping. I'm so glad I got that. I caught it, and I posted that. If y'all haven't seen it, Chucky was on the sideline tripping, Jackie. He was on the sideline tripping. That was the play where Colton Miller got called for the illegal blocking downfield. Hey, is this Packers? Nah, this Packers and Eagles game ain't live, is it? Nah, can't be. I'm going to go ahead and turn this shit off. For real, let's see. Raider Honcho. Yep. You mean Sherbert? What you mean with or without Tua? Something happened to Tua? Yeah, Tua's out, dog. Tua's out. Yep. Ray, make Honcho a mod. Honcho not a mod? Is Honcho not a moderator? Huh? Y'all let me know. I made Honcho a moderator just a little bit earlier. What's good with it, Dirty Raider? What's good with it? High five, Freddie. I see you, boss. But no, I swear, I swear, man. I made him a moderator. Daniel Kim in the building. What's happening? 499 super chat. Salute. Yes, sir. Shout out Daniel Kim. Wanted to support and appreciate all the hard work. Our O-line will continue to gel. Our run game will pick up. Raiders. Yo, I hear you, dog. The O-line, I wasn't – even before the season started, right, I was saying the O-line, I'm worried about the O-line. So I was already worried, right? I was already worried about the O-line. So now that everything transpired, we're worried about the O-line. I'm not really worried now. You feel me? I think Tom Cable will get it right. He'll work the kinks. Carr will work around that. I think it'll only be so bad, our O-line, that then we'll start looking at going downhill. But I think as long as we got Tom Cable, John Gruden, and Derek Carr, I think we'll be okay. I think we will be okay. Now, Alex Leatherwood down, Denzel Good down, Richie Incognito down. That's 3 starting linemen. This is the same thing we had to do with last year. If we could work with what we had last year, we should be able to work with it this year. You know what I mean? Because you got to think about it. Trent went down. Gabe Jackson went down. And Richie Incognito went down. 3 offensive linemen just like last year. And what's crazy is it's literally the same positions. Our left guard, right guard, and right tackle. All of them went down. Same positions this year. If we can even play the same we did last year on offense and just added the defense, y'all tell me, do y'all think we would have done better? I already know the answer to that. But that's how – but I appreciate it, Daniel Kim. You right, though, bro. You right. Our O-line will continue to gel, and our run game will pick up. Because this is what I was asking before this game. What's our offensive identity? I feel like our offensive identity has always been pound or rock. Pound or rock. We got mean running game, hits you right in the mouth, and we kind of got away. We're getting away from that, and we're getting away from our balance. It's getting a lot more towards Derek Carr airing it out, throwing the football. I don't like to be one-dimensional, but I know our running game is struggling right now. So let's just see what happens in the next couple of weeks. Raider Honcho, Raider got to make me a mod. Bro, how are you not a mod, though? Like, how are you not a mod? I was just on earlier. And I put a bunch of people as a mod, probably put like 4 or 5 people as moderators. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. How are you not a moderator, Honcho? Let me see. He was the first. I think he was the first person I made a moderator. I'm finna go double check real quick. Nope. Let me see this, man. What the hell? What are we doing here? Let me see. Finna go make Raider Honcho a moderator. It was the first month I put up that I said, yo, this dude right here is going to be a moderator for some reason. Not even there. Let me go do that real quick. Boom, boom, boom. How do I do this? How the hell? Oh no, that thing ain't working. Oh no, that thing ain't working. Omar, DC had beat two of the best quarterback, Dress, Lamar, and Ben. Yes, sir, bro. DC is elite. Hold up. Did someone in the chat just say DC is elite? Ain't no damn way somebody in the chat said DC elite. Y'all let me know if y'all think DC is elite. I'm not finna give my opinion on that. Y'all let me know in the chat right now. Do y'all think DC, Derek Carr, Las Vegas Raiders quarterback is elite? Is Derek Carr elite? Y'all let me know. Y'all finna shock me right now because this question was brought up all offseason, and I wasn't getting this chatter. So y'all need to let me know now. Y'all need to let me know now. Y'all wilding. Now DC's elite. DC. I mean, he beat if Lamar Jackson's elite. I mean, Omar, I hear you, bro. He beat two good quarterbacks. Let's go whoop on the Dolphins. Let's go show them that Herbert is not as good as what everybody thinks. Hello, the fake honcho is pathetic. No, that ain't the fake honcho. What are we talking about, man? Was that the fake honcho, man? Is y'all getting over on me? That ain't the fake honcho, is it? Ain't no damn way. What it do, Dirty? What it do? JR65, Death Row Records. What's happening? Appreciate the super chat, dog. The Chiefs lost to the Ravens. How the Ravens lost to the Raiders last week. Ironic. Every loss that the other teams in the division get is another chance for the playoffs. Exactly, dog. Exactly. You feel me? Like, the AFC is tough, yo. Like, for me personally, I think the AFC is a lot tougher than the NFC. The NFC, you have, like, maybe one or two of those teams that are okay, that you're going to look at and say, okay, there's going to be some trouble there. When you look at the AFC, though, it's just everybody, whoever makes the playoffs. Is the whole list. The whole list is like, oh, snap, you got to worry about all of them. So the AFC is tough, man. I think AFC is the conference to be at. It's a tougher conference just in general. You got the Carolina Panthers out there putting the spanking on people, man. Red Honcho, you know I'm not a mod fan. Man, let me see this damn thing. There we go. Yo, go put it, go comment. Let me see, Hunch. Let me see. When you think Mariota will be back, yo, I'm glad you brought this up because let me tell you something. I don't know whether you are in the chat right now and you're a Carr hater, whether you're in the chat right now and you love Carr, I don't care who you are. If you are a Raider fan, and you watch Carr go down in the third quarter and you weren't scared, you're not a Raider fan. Let me tell you that right now. You are not a Raider fan if you did not get shook when bro went down. Fake Honcho page sus. Come on, Honcho. Where the hell is Honcho at? Dude talking about make me a moderator. And he didn't even comment. William, watch it. Is it working? Scuba Steve, Chris Gang. Let me make Chris Gang a moderator too. Because he be in the building. Or is Chris Gang already a moderator? Let me see. Real quick. Let me see. Chris Gang finna be a moderator. Bro, I was praying. He said, bro, I was praying. Yo, everybody was praying, man. That was wild. And that's what I'm talking about, dog. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all funny. That's what I was talking about, though, because you're not a Raider fan if you wasn't tripping when he went down. How do I make this man? How do I? Let me see. You were not a Raider fan if you was not tripping when Carr went down. There's no way. My guy, Eddie. Yo, Eddie. I think this is my first time seeing you. This man said Carr been elite. Mr. D, been elite. People just recognize it now. Ooh. Been elite. If you could go back to history chats, you see me supporting DC. Hey, I'm not. No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying nobody supported them. No. I'm for surely just saying there's some haters. And all of a sudden they're going to flip-flop on us. DC good, maybe not elite. Raider 530. DC finishes games. Yo, DC is a closer, man. He'll close it. Raider down under $5. Always talking facts, love your work. Yo, shout out Raider down under, man. I know you pulled up on us earlier in the pregame show. If y'all don't know, we do the pregame show. Yo, if y'all don't know, we do the pregame show before every game, about an hour and a half, 2 hours before every single Raiders game. Pull up here to Rate the Tape or pull up the Raider Honcho. Make sure you subscribe to both of us because we do pregame live shows before every single game. Every game. You know what I mean? Even if we go into the game, we still gonna do a pregame live show. Honcho, he's going to the Giants game out in Jersey. That motherfucker, he gonna pull up because I'm gonna make his ass pull up, but he gonna pull up live from the game. So we gonna make it crack. Appreciate it down under. Yo, this boy stupid. He said J Torado 44. Appreciate the comment. He said, Raid, is Honcho application still processing? It just got processed, boss. It just got processed. I just put it in, just sent it through, faxed it, everything. It cleared, ran a background check. Honcho got approved to be a moderator. Someone was talking spicy to Honcho in the comments, because the boy said, William, watch your mouth. Knock Andrews in the building. What's happening? I can be in the scuba squad. He said Scuba Steve. Scuba Steve. If you don't know that movie, if you don't know that movie, you got to go get some trivial knowledge or something, man. You got to go get some trivial knowledge. Appreciate you commenting this, Chris Gang, because this is a big emphasis. This is a big emphasis that I was talking about throughout the whole week when it came to this game. Carlson puts up 4 field goals, y'all. 4 field goals. Our only touchdowns came from Carr throwing 2 touchdowns. That's 14 points. You feel me? Carr put up 2 touchdowns, which was 14 points. We scored 26 points. You feel me? Carlson's leg alone got us 12 points, y'all. Like, Carlson's that dude. Y'all gotta give credit where it's due. Carlson's that dude. And this is another thing. You gotta give Gruden credit or whoever got him. Whoever brought Carlson on. Carlson came from the Vikings, which was a bad ordeal, missing field goals. I think the Vikings are cursed because they just lost today, missing like a 30-yard field goal. But Carlson, whoever brought him on, he was having a bad time. His career didn't start that well. We brought him in, and ever since we brought him in, he's just been lights out, kicking it from 55 yards deep and just putting it right on the money. So you already know what it is, man. Good comment. Appreciate that, Chris Gang. I always like the comments that really people take the time to really, think about that one. Eddie in the building. DC is better at audibles now and being able to read defenses. This is what separates him from a lot of quarterbacks in the league. Yes. There's not a lot of quarterbacks that do that still. A lot of it is just improvising, backyard football type stuff. I feel like DC, he already knows what's happening, what the defense is doing, where all the receivers are going to be, his checks, everything like that. The blitz, where the blitz is coming. Derek Carr has been a top 5 quarterback like basically every year against the blitz. You know, don't get pressure and blitz confused either. Don't get pressure and that's 2 different things. Against the blitz, he's always been top. He's been top 5 like all the time. Last time Carr had a halfway balanced team was in 2016. He went to the Pro Bowl. Carr went to the Pro Bowl, I believe, 3 years in a row. I believe it was 3 years in a row. 2015 to 2017, he went to the Pro Bowl, I believe. Said that's Honcho for sure, yeah. Yeah, you already know. Scuba Steve, damn you. So damn you, Scuba Steve. Yeah, bro, that's a good movie. Adam Sandler a fool. Yeah, Big Daddy. I'm glad J-Dog 209. I'm glad y'all know, man. I'm not alone with that one. I'm glad I'm not alone with that one. Nice picture, NVD money. I like that picture. Rated Tape, do you think JG, John Gruden, was holding DC4 back the last few years? All right, now, when you say holding back, what do you mean by holding back? Do you mean as far as just throwing the football? And do you bring this up because of our run game not being good, Josh Jacobs not being in the game? Are you saying that because now the load, you could basically say the load is on Derek Carr? Derek Carr basically has to put the game – not necessarily has to put the game on his back because our defense, like we've been talking about, has been playing that much better. But could you say that John Gruden was holding Derek Carr back And now it's showing because we have no run game. And now that we're just slinging the ball, throwing the ball, and we have a decent defense, that Carr's showing like he could carry us, right? So I don't know if that's what you're saying, that's your thought process, but I kind of thought the same thing. Like, yo, if we let just DC continue just to do his thing, air the ball out, if he were to do that, you know what I mean, the past few years, I feel like we would have been in better places, ending in better places last few seasons. But I think everything just works the way it does for a reason, right? I think these past few seasons built Carr up to be where he is today. I've always been a Carr fan. I've said since last year, Carr is a top 8 quarterback. That's what I've always said. But that's a good one, man. Do I think he was holding him back? I do think he was holding Derek Carr back, but I'm not mad about it. I think it was just a matter of playing that offensive system to where we would be balanced. You think Jacobs doing well, Carr was doing well, Waller popped out doing well. We had key players doing well, ball getting spread around. So I'm not going to dwell on it too much, but I think DC still has more untapped potential. I think DC can still be more mobile, run the ball even more, see when the field is open for him to take off running, because I feel like he's seeing that more, but he just has to get accustomed to it. But I do think DC is starting to see it more to where he will take off. He'll move out of the pocket a little bit more, extend the play, right? Not scrambling, but just extending the play, being a little bit more mobile and moving. So you already know what it is. You already know what it is when it comes to that, man. I'm a big-time DC fan. I think he's going to do some things. Yeah, man, the ladies call me Adam Sandler. I'm going to the Giants game this year too, and Browns game. That Brown game probably gonna be lit. I seen Baker Mayfield was got nicked up a little bit, but that Browns game is gonna probably be lit. I hope we just spank the Giants. I got a friend back when I was stationed at Fort Bragg. I got a friend. He's a big time Giants fan. He's from New York, and I hope we spanked him. So I got to talk all sorts of mess. Then get to it. I got a couple more minutes. Target practice music. Appreciate it. Yo, if y'all new, hit the sub button. It goes a long way. Hit the like button, man. I really appreciate y'all, man. Some of y'all might be some new faces I haven't seen before, but I do appreciate y'all pulling up on me. Hit the like button if you can. Hit the sub button if you just want to tap in, stay connected. My main thing is watching film, breaking down film, showing y'all some plays from a different perspective, from a different view that you just don't get from the broadcast. But target practice music. Appreciate the super chat. Defense finally looking stat, and we lead AFC West right now. Just to add to that, I think we lead the AFC conference in general, yo. I think we lead the AFC conference in general. So let's see if we can keep it up. Let's see if we can keep it up, because the playoffs, when it gets down to the end of the season, the playoff starts getting slimmer and slimmer and slimmer. Them chances get slimmer and slimmer. So that Chiefs loss, that Chiefs loss is going to be big time. Yo, Raider Purge. If y'all didn't see when Keyshawn Johnson was saying Derek Carr was elite, then y'all got to go tap in. He is. Raider Purge, you right on it. You right on it. Keyshawn Johnson is like the only person to say Derek Carr is good. Keyshawn Johnson literally said the defense was terrible. Give Derek Carr a defense and he'll show you. And he said Derek Carr is elite. So shout out Keyshawn Johnson, man. Yo, for real, you gotta be comfortable to go out of your way on national television saying what others won't say on national television. You feel me? So, like, come on now. Then people get wrote off all the time. And David Carr, of course, his brother. But Keyshawn, shout out Keyshawn Johnson. Carr beat two of the most fundamental defenses consistently on top that we had to compete against them. One division. Yeah, bro. Yeah. DC is the best pre-snap quarterback in the league. You already know. It's not even – it's just funny because people were really trying to write Carr off before the season. They wanted to get Aaron Rodgers, start Mariota, go get Deshaun Watson. Tuggy, Deshaun Watson? Y'all want to go get Tuggy? After all that stuff that's going on, y'all want to get Tuggy. Did y'all watch that first game with Rodgers? Imagine if we would have traded for Rodgers and then he came out playing like that and we lose like that. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. We better take Miami seriously and not get trapped. Most definitely. You can't take any team lightly. You can't take any team lightly. And this is why. The past. We've seen how we were the past 2 seasons. We're starting out 6-2, 6-3, 6-4, whatever the case may be, ending up 7-9, 8-8, because we're taking teams lightly. We're only playing up to our competition, right? For instance, we go play the Saints, we beat the Saints. We go play the Chiefs, we beat the Chiefs. We're right there. It's like nearly seconds left, and the Chiefs beat us. We're playing so good against these good teams, but we go play the New York Jets. We go play the Atlanta Falcons, and we're out here getting freaking smacked by these teams that aren't even good. Like, are you kidding me right now? That's unacceptable. So I do like that, Frank. You're right, Frank. 100% right. We cannot sleep on any team. I don't care what team it is. We cannot sleep on them. We have to play up to our standards. Quit playing up to the competition's level and just play to our level, our standards. You know what I mean? Edwards got robbed for another touchdown. Yo, it's so crazy how Edwards is constantly just out there scoring a touchdown and then it gets called back. I mean, that's wild. Clarence Silver, Carr beat two of the most fundamental sound because it's yeah, for sure. I read that super chat. I'm tweaking. Wrong one. Bro, that hit on DC was late hit. If it had been any other quarterback field, would have been littered with flag F the refs. You know, it's cold, man, because even you got to think about it. They put that they submitted whatever they did for Hunter Renfrow. If y'all don't know, Hunter Renfrow was taking some hits, unnecessary hits in the Ravens game. They put together over the years some pieces of film from different games that calls are not getting called, or there's no calls getting called for Hunter Renfrow, and the Raiders submitted something, whatever they did, a complaint to the NFL. So I guess they're going to look into that. But yeah, for sure, man. You know, y'all already know the refs don't like us. Like the league in general just be hating, yo. The league be hating, yo. Man, see, I hate how it does that because you'll go down, you'll read something, then it'll just skip all that. Dwayne B, appreciate the super chat, dog. Appreciate you pulling up on me. Goes a long way. Defense, let me see. Boy, how you gonna give a super chat, which I appreciate, but then not put your comment? Come on. But I got you, brother. I got you, Dwayne. I got you. Defense allows the offense to be more aggressive. That's a good comment because it's true. Just think about Derek Carr. I feel like Derek Carr last year, he wouldn't trust his defense. He wouldn't trust his defense. So when you do that, when you can't trust your defense, when you're not comfortable taking those risks, you just won't. Because then you know, okay, I got to play a lot more safe just to keep us in the game. Just to keep us in the game, I got to play a lot more safe, right? So now I think he just feels like, oh, man, I could throw this pass. I could risk throwing this pass because the defense could get a stop. You know what I mean? And even if the defense doesn't get a stop, Carr, I feel like is one of the best quarterbacks, if not the best in the league actively. When it comes to 4-minute drills, 2-minute drills, either it's end of the half, end of the game. There hasn't been a time that I remember Derek Carr going out there and losing a game because it was on his back. You know what I mean? He's not out there throwing picks at the last minute of the game. He's always clutch. So, you know what I mean? I think that's why he's more aggressive. That's a good one, dog. Appreciate the super chat. Should have just added next time, boss. Add that next time, boss. Let me get to this next one. Francisco Pancho. Yes, sir. $5 super chat. Appreciate it, dog. Marlon and Javin White scheduled to return week 4. Okay. When is Incognito returning? Perriman, Hayward, Leatherwood injured? If so, Arnett or Meek? All right, let's go. Let's go from the beginning. Marlon Javin White scheduled to return week 4. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure if they return week 4. I can't piggyback off that, right? I think Javin White does return a lot sooner, or maybe not a lot sooner, but does return sooner than Nicholas Morrow. But I don't know if it's week 4, boss. I can't say there. When is Incognito returning? I don't know. Again, I don't know. When it comes to injuries, man, it's hard to say. Like, I don't really know. I know as much as you guys, but as far as Incognito, man, I mean, I'm not really counting on him. Honestly, I'm not really looking at Incognito anymore. I don't really look at the line and say, okay, when is Incognito coming back? Because I feel like it's time to move on. It's time to just go ahead and throw the players out that we have that are younger or that are going to be around. Just let them play. Like, if Richie Incognito is healthy, of course, play him. That's not what I'm saying, not to play him. But what I'm saying is I'm not even looking at that anymore just because he's not going to be here that much longer. Like, I feel like what we're trying to do is create longevity, right? We have a lot of young players on this team. Okay, so, I mean, now let's see. Is John Simpson ready? Put John Simpson into place. Is he ready? You know what I mean? This is his time. This is time for John Simpson to see, okay, are we comfortable with him starting? Richie Incognito's not there. It's time for John Simpson. Step up. Perriman, Hayward, and Leatherwood injured. If so, start Arnett or Mink. Okay, so let's start with Perriman. I don't know if I didn't really hear Perriman like having an injury to where he'd actually be out. I know he had some questionable stuff before this game. He played well. Now he's probably still questionable. It's probably going to linger. Hayward, I hope Hayward is all right. I hope it was just a cramp. When he was on the field, you see him getting his electrolytes and all that. It was just rubbing out a muscle, whatever the case may be. I think Hayward would be cool. As far as Arnett or Meek, I think Arnett. We've seen Arnett today, so I think it would be Arnett. A Meek, I don't think you would see a Meek unless Nate Hobbs came out. I don't think so. So we'll see what happens with that. Good question. Leatherwood, I don't know. I think Leatherwood might be out next week. If he didn't finish the game and he went to the back, I think he might be out next week. We'll see what happens, man. Are y'all comfortable with Brandon Parker? Y'all comfortable with that? Chris Gang, during the game, the spokesman were talking about how Carr was picking apart the defense with a messed up line. That's what elite does. Facts, bro. Facts. Yo, I've been on for over an hour though, yo. I just wanted to pop up, say what's good, everybody. Talk a little bit about the game. We're 2-0. The Chiefs just lost. That leaves us and the Broncos, I believe, the only teams undefeated in the AFC. And I think we would technically be first place because we beat 2 AFC teams. I believe we put up the most points as well because usually they use points as tiebreakers. And not only that, yo, we beat the Ravens and the Steelers, and the Broncos beat the Giants and the Jags. You can't even compare the two. So Issue says, yeah, Incognito probably won't be back. But, yo, if this is y'all first time being here, I appreciate y'all pulling up, man. Please hit the subscribe button if y'all want to stay linked up with the game. I'll be doing breakdowns of the film whenever I get the film, all 22 film. I'm going to try it. And this week, yo, let me know. Matter of fact, before I go, y'all, let me know down in the comments right now, who do you guys want to see week 2 film on against the Steelers? Name one offensive player and name one defensive player. Name one offensive player, name one defensive player. Who you guys want to see an all 22 film on? Y'all let me know. Let's see. Broncos have a 20-point difference. Okay, so they might have a point difference because I know they put a spanking on whoever they played that first game. First time in. Appreciate it, dog. Yo, if you want to stick with the team, hit the subscribe button. If this y'all first time pulling up on me, hit the sub button. Pre-game live shows with the boy Redder Honcho. Whether it's on his channel or my channel, we do pre-game live shows, hour and a half, 2 hours before the game, something like that. Just look out for it. Film studies. Do those for surely. I'll be doing film studies. It's my favorite thing to do. Just reviews. Sometimes I'll post other stuff. I'll go look at the other team that we're about to play for the week, and I'll post the stuff from that. Just the insight. Keep your friends close. Keep your enemies closer. You feel me? So, Rugs, we getting some. Okay, let's go. Let's see what we got. Run it up. Let me know. Renfro. Okay, so we got Renfro as 1. Film on Carr. Yes, sir. Crosby, Ruggs or Edwards. So far, we got everybody different, okay? Ruggs and Thomas. So we got 2 Ruggs so far. We got a Thomas. Abram. Yo, Greg, I just dropped a film study on Abram. Go check it out, dog. It was him playing the Ravens. Yo, he played lights out, man. So go check that out if y'all haven't seen that one yet. Nice channel. I'm out. I'll be back. Yo, appreciate it, dog. Appreciate it. Renfro and Crosby, all 22 film. Yes, sir. We got a couple of Renfros, couple of Crosbys, Renfro, Max. It's looking like Renfro and Max. Hankins, big time sleeper right there. Thomas, I'm gonna have to do Thomas, man. I'm gonna have to do Thomas for the defense, y'all. And the reason I say this is because I did a breakdown on Solomon Thomas. I've done a breakdown on Solomon Thomas under Renfro already from last year, and Solomon Thomas, I was down on Solomon Thomas, but because he had such a good game, I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to have to go back. I'm going to have to go look, and we're going to have to go over that. You feel me? The other guy, I did a film study on Renfro, based on last year's performance. Y'all can go check that one out. I might do the rugs because I feel like I'm getting a lot of rugs. Compare Miller and Leatherwood and see what Leatherwood needs to work on. Daniel Kim, that's a good one. I probably won't do that. I'll probably suggest it to my boy Sanjeet, though. If y'all don't know Sanjeet, he's the offensive lineman. Me and him go way back. We played football together. He was the old lineman. I was the cornerback. I'll let that man handle that. But rugs, we're getting a lot of rugs. We got a Jefferson, Levitt, Littleton, Hayward. We're getting a lot of mix-ups here, but we're getting a lot of Carr, Ruggs, Renfro, Max, Thomas. So I got, okay, Ruggs and Thomas. Ruggs and Thomas, y'all. Ruggs and Thomas. So I appreciate y'all pulling up, though, man. If y'all can, hit the subscribe button if y'all want to stay linked in with me. At 4K, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway. Hit the like button on the way out. I appreciate y'all. We had a good little group with us right here. But instead of doing a pre-recorded post game or like a recap or whatever the case may be, just wanted to pull up on y'all. Just do the live. Appreciate y'all pulling up. You already know what it is, man.